Raptors squad looks so different since the end of December,
Yeah.
so many changes. Does it present a challenge for you when there's not a ton of film? It's almost like it's a new season for them with all the different faces and they're gelling at different times now?
Not really. I think the biggest thing is you take film and personnel from what the guys did before. They're going to play that same sort of style, and that's why teams wanted them, because they offer and they bring something to the team that, Toronto likes so quickly. And R.J. Barrett, they're going to bring something that they had in New York. They're going to play similar to that. And then Toronto as a whole, they have a style in which they play in, and so you watch that and you prepare from there. But they're a tough team. A tough team. Yeah.
Jakob Poeltl, this will be his third game back. Looks like he's going to go. He's not on the injury report. He only played 33 minutes. Dissect that battle of the bigs tonight with him and JB.
Well, it's just a matter of rebounding for both of those guys. They're both screeners, divers. They rebound the ball well. Poeltl does a great job of shot blocking when he's down there. We can throw the ball into JV, and he has a major post presence for us. But they definitely are man in the paint. So that'll be a matchup that we're definitely all watching.
And you were with Coach Rajakovic in Phoenix together as an assistant. How have you seen him come up the ranks and just performing as a head coach now his first year?
Yeah, first, just extremely proud of him and the opportunity that he has and that he's taking advantage of. When you watch their team, they're disciplined, they play hard, they play together. They have a style that they're trying to build on, and he's doing a great job. It's hard. It's always hard teaching, coaching, but it's enjoyable when you see your team fulfill the potential that they can be, and Toronto's building towards that for sure.
It seems that Scottie Barnes also is elevating his game. He's just improved each and every year, and his length, I think, is the most underrated part of his game. Just what have you seen this year out of him?
Well, he can do a number of things on the basketball court. Starting with his defense, he's long, athletic. He can guard multiple positions. You can play him at any position. He rebounds the ball, and then he ignites their break. He's a post threat. So there's a ton of things that he can do on the floor, which makes him extremely dangerous. And it seems that they're building a team around him.
You and Garrett Temple had a really good relationship when he was here. What did Garrett give this team in his time in New Orleans, and are you guys able to keep up with each other since he's moved out to Toronto?
Yeah, he was just in our workout room just a little bit ago with all the guys. So Garrett was great for us, starting with his character, high character individual. He brought a ton of leadership to our program, especially with me being a first-year head coach, leaning on him on just concepts and, how do you like practice time, and, what do you think about team dinners, and just throwing different things at him. And obviously we got some chances to golf together. So he's a consummate pro, and it's a reason that he's having a great career and a long career. Is high character, and he continues to work hard, and he's bringing all of that to Toronto.
Z, Larry, Herb, you got anything on them yet?
All three are go tonight.
And with Z, what's kind of the process just kind of managing him with that foot injury, because he's been listed for the past handful of games. Some games he's played, some games he hasn't. I guess how would you got him doing just to kind of review that?
A lot of treatment, making sure that he listens to his body. If he feels something or a bit, soreness, and he doesn't want to make it worse, there's times where he's just got to say it, and we kind of go from there. But so far the last few days has been feeling good.
And just having Herbert back in the lineup against this particular team, how important is it just to have that length in the defense, because they prioritize so much with Toronto?
For sure. Toronto presents challenges because they have a ton of size across the board, and Herb is one of our players that we need on the floor. Good defender, smart, high IQ, and he can switch multiple screens, which helps us guarding them, and then finishing possessions when we do get stops and getting off on the break. So good to have him back for sure.
Zion, going back to that, he hasn't missed back-to-back games How has him listening to his body just been more about him keeping him on the floor for longer stretches, not letting a little thing turn into something big?
It's important. It's important for Z to, if he feels something, to talk to, number one, talk to the training staff about it, make sure he gets treatment immediately. And we're all committed to trying to make sure that he can have the healthy season and the best season possible for him. And so that's our goal.
And then I know we talk about it sometimes when Herb does block a three-point shot, but he's I think second in the league since he's come, in the last 3 years in blocking three-pointers. Just watching him time that, how is that as a former player? Just watching him be able to get out there like that.
Incredible. Only a certain few guys are able to do that, and he's one of them. And such great instincts and timing that he has, like you said, it's always kind of mind-boggling that he can block three-point shots the way he do and not foul guys. So he's extremely important to our team.
Does it still amaze you when he gets to him now, or is
It does. I try not to get used to any of this. Anytime I get on the court and I try to play a little basketball, I'm reminded of how hard it is and, what we're asking our guys to do night in and night out is extremely difficult, and they make it look easy. Yeah. All right, thank you. All right, y'all.